I entered the program fairly open-minded, without being too strategic. I just thought, you know what, I'm going to learn a lot, it'll work out, I'll find the right person, and we'll go from there. And I ended up working with a few different people, and they were all great. They were all great to work with, but part of the quite amazing learning from EF is you have this opportunity to experiment working with different people, and you start to find out what works and what doesn't work. And it doesn't just work to co-found a business with someone you really get on with or you share a vision with. These things are important, but you also need to have a certain asymmetric skill set where you can they're good at what you're not good at. And I know to start with, for me, I was drawn towards, I worked with someone who was absolutely fantastic, but actually we were probably almost carbon copies of each other. And EF kind of helped us realize that probably we weren't going to be able to build the product we were setting out to build together. So I ended up meeting Bashir. I think Bashir was one of the quieter people on the program, and so I didn't immediately kind of get to know him. And it was only after a bit of time I was sat next to him in the pub, and he started talking to me about what he'd done with his previous company. He'd built a deep learning company, and they were doing medical vision analysis. And I was really impressed with what he'd done technically, but also his mindset. So he had moved from Malaysia to New Zealand to go study a master's and go work, and then he moved from New Zealand to London just to start a business on EF. And he struck me as someone who was very driven, very motivated, but also very not a self-publicist, but really just a true. What he said is it's one of those people, when he says something you listen because he's thought about it.